Today we are doing iCodeThis challenge. It comes from iCodeThis.com. It's a great place to practice your front-end dev skills. You get new challenges each day. Today is 20th of February, so we're going to do this challenge. I'm going to try to get the design as close to this design as possible, and also I'm going to make these buttons functional so something happens whenever these buttons are clicked. Okay, let's do it. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I just started this challenge. As you can see, with iCodeThis, we write our code directly into their website. We have HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. What I'm gonna do, I will clean this HTML up, and I'll insert my own HTML. And also, as you can see, you can use tailwind.css. I will not be doing that in this challenge, maybe in some other challenges. So I will clean this up, and we will start working on styling and then functionality. Okay, our HTML is in place. As you can see, I put the content into two sections. I only have two sections inside our body. This will be section 1 and this will be section 2. Now let's start styling this website. In our CSS, I imported two fonts. One is called Merryweather, if I'm not wrong. The other is called Work Sans from Google Fonts, and I put the colors in custom variables, and I have a basic reset removing margin and paddings. Okay, so let's start working on our CSS. We will start with our body, and let's see. Our body should be a flex container so our two sections will be in a row. So I will say display flex, and I will do align items to the center, and I will do justify content will be space evenly. Okay, but I want also my body to take up the whole space, the whole height. So I'll say min height will be 100 view per heights. Okay, as you can see, we have auto save, so I can immediately see all the changes here, which is great. Okay, let's continue working on our body. Next, let's put the background color, and it will be our variable. I named it dark, and our color should be white. So white. What else do we need? Let's put font family. Font family will be Work Sans, and as a backup I'll use sans serif. Okay, I think that's it as far as body goes. Let's just put flex wrap to wrap. I'm not gonna worry about making this responsible, but just in case, it's good to have it. Okay, that should be it for our body. Okay, so next let's style our sections. Okay, so right here I will say section. Let's put the background color on our sections, and that will be not dark, but I call this blue. Very original with the names. I will do border radius, not border, but border radius. I'll say 10 pixels, and I need also some padding. Let's check our image. Let's say 2 rem on top and bottom and 3 rem on the left and right. Let's try with this and then we'll decide. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's continue. Next, let's style our P, which is this. We're gonna need a different font family for our P's. So we'll say font family. Font family will be this, and we'll put serif as the backup. I'm not sure these are the exact fonts used here, but I think I'm close enough. So I'm happy with that. Let's check the image. I think we should increase a little bit font weight. So I'll say font weight, let's say 600, which is almost bold. Okay, that should be it. Let's continue working on our H1, which is this here. So let's check the image. This should not be bold, so I will remove font weight. I will put it back to 400, which is the regular. I will put some margin on top and bottom, let's say 2 rem, and 0 on the left and right. And what else? Let's increase the font size. So I'll say font size, let's say 2 rem. I think it's too much. Yeah, I would say it's too much. Let's do 1.5. Something in the middle, 175 rem. Okay, let's stay with that, and we'll see later. Okay, next let's work on our buttons. I will do the general styling for all the buttons, and then we will override with some specific classes. So I'll say button. Let's check how our buttons should look like. Okay, so we'll put background color on them. Color is our pink variable, and they should inherit the color and the font size from their parents. Not initial, but inherit, because yeah, that's it. What else? Let's cancel the border. Border will say none, and let's do border radius. Border radius will do also 10 pixels. No, it's too much. Let's do 5. In fact, let's first do the padding. So we'll say padding. Let me check. I'll do 1 rem on top and bottom, and 2 rem on left and right. Okay, that's better. Okay, I think that's fine for now. Let's the font size is smaller than the paragraph, so let's decrease font size. Let's say 0.8 rem. Okay, let me check. Let's put here 2.5, I think. Okay, that should be good. And also I want to have some hover effect on the button. So I'll say button. When it is hovered, I'll change the background color. Let's do variable dark. Okay, let's try it out. Okay. But also I'm gonna need the cursor to be pointer for our buttons. Okay. Now it's okay. So that would be it for our first button. Let's take care of this. So I will just let me check. I gave it the class of cancel plan. So let's style the cancel class. Oops. So I want to background color should be transparent for this. What else do I need? I need to be underlined, so we'll say text decoration underline, and also I think it should yeah, it's darker than the rest of the text, so let's do opacity 0.8, maybe even more, 0.6. Okay, that's it. And let's also have the hover for this button. So cancel when it is hovered. I want text decoration to be none, and let's get back opacity to 1. So let's check. Okay, I also don't want the background color. Also want to be transparent. Okay, making good progress. I think that's pretty much it for our first section. Let me check here. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's do now next section. Do I have a class? No, I don't have classes. My P here is taken care of. Like I have the same styling. So let's style our unordered list. Okay, let's do it. Unordered list. I will say, what do I need? I need some margin on top and bottom. Let's say to RAM 0. And let's remove these bullets. Let's type to be none. Yeah, that's all right. Let's take care now of our allies. As you can see, I put 3. I have one span for the date, the second span for price, and I have anchor tags for this download PDF. As you can see, if we click here, okay, our site is blocked. Okay, I put some PDF to some funny jokes. It's possible that this website is blocking it, but we'll check later. I'll check later what's wrong. This is the correct path. This is the correct link. Never mind. Let's not worry about that. The reason I put this into 3 elements is because I want to make each ally a flex container, and I'll justify them to be space between to take up the whole space. Also, we're gonna need some margin and paddings and border radius. So let's do all of that. Okay, back to our code. Let's style our allies. Like I said, they should be display of flex. and justify content should be space between, and I also need some gap between all of the elements. Let's say 3 rem. Okay, what else do we need? We need some margin. Let's say 0.5 on top and bottom and 0, and also I'm gonna need padding. Let's try also 0.5 and 0. Okay, like I said, I need a border radius of 5 pixels, and let's see what else do we need. Let's do the hover on each li so we can see what we're missing. So li hover, we will say background color should be dark or dark variable. So let's check. Okay, my padding is okay on top and bottom, but I need on the left and right. So I'll say 1 rem on the left and right. In fact, let's remove my face and see the whole view so we can compare with the original image. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, that's not bad. I also have to decrease the font size on this. Let me get back to our code. Where are we? We're on the li. I will say font size. Let's do again 1.8 rem like we did for our buttons. Okay, let's check now. That's not bad, but we have one problem. As you can see here, because of the padding, our li went to the right, and in the original image it's aligned perfectly here. So we can fix that on the easiest way that comes to mind is to transform to the left. So I will say, let me get back to our code. Transform translate x. I want to translate left, so -1 rem exactly. Okay, so now they're perfectly aligned. But the problem is now I have a bigger padding here than here. So I need to fix that. Let's get back to our, let me see. I don't have classes on our sections, so it's a second section. I need to fix something. So I'll say section. Let's grab it with end of type, so it will be second type, and I just need to let's do padding right. All of them has 3 rem on the left and right. I will put 1 rem for this second section. Let's see. Yeah, I think now it's good. Yeah, let's check the whole thing. Yeah, okay, as you can see they are aligned, and I have the hover effect. Okay, that's good. Now let's take care of our anchor text. Switch back to our code. So let's style a tag. What do I need for our a tags? The text color should be our pink variable, and also text decoration will be none. What else do I need? Okay, let's take care of the hover state. What I'll do, I'll change the color to white when it is hovered over the links. Okay, like this. Yeah, maybe I should also get back text decoration to underline. Okay, not bad. Now, last thing about our anchor tags, they should be hidden. As you can see, only the li that is hovered should have displayed a tag. So let's take care of that. So I will put on all of them, I will put opacity of 0. And only when the li is hovered, I will get opacity back to 1. So I have li, which is hovered, anchor tag should have opacity of 1. Let's test this out. So if I hover this, I only have download PDF on that li. Okay, very nice. Let's check the whole thing. Next, we need to take care of this button here. So that's our next thing. We should style. Okay, let's do it. Again, let's get back. Let me check. I have show all class on that button. So I will style class show all. Background color should be transparent, and I will put border, let's say 2 pixel solid, and I have a variable for our border color, which is some purple color, and I think I need some slight box shadow, which will be very subtle, and it will be on with white color, so 255, 255, which is white color, and then I will do 0.8 opacity. Okay, I think that's good. Should I do anything for the hover effect? Let me see. No, I already have some hover effect from styling these buttons, so I will leave it like this. Okay, the last thing, I think this is good enough. The last thing we need here is this pink rectangle behind our sections. So the way I will do this, I will do it as a pseudo element on this section. So let's do it. For that, I will need the second section here. I need to have a position relative on that section. I will copy this and on that section I need after pseudo element, which will be positioned absolute. But when working with pseudo elements, we need to have the content property, which is the empty string. In this case, what else do I need? Our background color of our rectangle should be pink, and let's have a look. It should have the width of it's almost the whole width of the parent, but not the whole. Let's say 80%, and the height approximately half. So let's get back to our code. So we'll say width 80% and height 50%. Okay. Here's a rectangle. I need to have a look at the whole screen. Okay, so I need to position it somewhere around here. Let's see, it will be 50% from the left, from the right, and let's say 2 or 3 rem from the bottom. Let's position it. Okay, go back. No, I'm within my sections. Here. Okay, position absolute. So we'll say right will be, I said 50%, and from the bottom -2 run. And also let's put it behind our section, so the index will be -1. Okay, let's check our screen to see what we have. I think it's okay. Yeah. Just to achieve the look here, I will transform our first section, so I will move it closer to the section 2, so we can have this look. So it should go up and it should go also right. So let's take care of that. This is okay, I don't have the class on our section, so I will say, like we did for the second of type, I'll have first of type. We'll say transform, translate. So like I said, it should go up, so first it should go right, so we need positive number, let's say 5 rem, and the second should be negative number, so -2 rem. Let's have a look. Okay, it should go more up and more to the right. Let's take care of that. Where is it? Here. 7 -3. Let's see now. Okay, that's better. Just slightly. I will say it should not be pixel perfect, so I should not be so stressed out about that, but let's just say 7.5. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's make this whole thing functional. So the idea is when I click on each of these buttons, something happens. And for that I will insert new sections for each of these buttons, and whenever I click here, I will get a new section with something to do, and I'll make fun of the company's policies and their way to always try to sell more to the customers. So you'll see how I will do that. Okay, so let's add a new section inside our HTML. Here's our first section. I gave it the class of upgrade. Let's have a look on our screen. Okay, here it is. Because I used the section styles for the section and the buttons, it already has some styling. Let's continue styling it. So I will style our H2s. I cannot even see it here. Here it is. So I'll say H2. I want text align to be the center, and I want it to have some margins. I'll say 2 rem top and bottom, and 0 on the left and right. That's it. Our two buttons. Let's have a look. I gave one button has a class of down, and the other has a class of up. And also this first is disabled, so I'll also style that. So let's first take care of the down button. So I'll say class of down. I want to decrease font size much, so let's say 0.6 rem, and I don't want background color. Background color should be transparent. What else? Class down, disabled. The style, it will have cursor to be not allowed, like that. As you can see, it's a small text, and the cursor is not allowed. Unlike this class, I will make our up button, give it a much bigger font size, not font style, but font size of let's say 2 rem. See now? Okay, it's too much, maybe 1.5. Okay, so that's our section. As you can see, the idea is if the customer wants to go back to basic, you cannot do it. But if you want to upgrade the plan, you will be welcome to do it. And for that, we will add more sections, and then switch between them with our JavaScript. So I will fast forward, and I will insert all of the sections I plan to use for this. Okay, now we have all of our sections. You've seen upgrade sections. I also added a call off section, all invoices section, and thank you section. Let's have a look at our screen. We have a real mess here. Okay, so let's just clean that mess up. Just I want last two section this button to be in the center. So let's just quickly take care of that before we start working on our JavaScript. That's a go back class. So I will quickly style this class, and I think that should be it as far as our styling goes. I need to display this button as a block to be able to do margin auto. That will center our buttons. Let's have a look. Yeah, now those buttons are in the center. Let's now hide the sections we do not need at our starting screen. So that would be upgrade section. Let's do that at the very bottom. So we have upgrade section, and also I will fast forward for other sections. Okay, all of our new sections are selected, and I will just hide them with display none. Okay, let's now have a look. Now, as you can see, we are back to the beginning. We only have our first two sections. Okay, let's work on our JavaScript. First, we are going to make a functionality to upgrade the plan. So let's start working on our JavaScript. I will select all of our sections. So I will make constant sections, which will be document, query selector, all. We are selecting all the HTML section tag. That's right. Okay, now let's grab all what else we need from the DOM. For that, I will fast forward the video until I grab everything I need from the DOM. Okay, now I have everything I need from the DOM. So let's work first on upgrade plan. For that, I selected upgrade button. And on that button, I will add event listener. Of course, we are listening for a click. And when the click happens, we're gonna make a function. Now, I'm gonna need a helper function to remove all the sections first from the DOM. So I will create a function called hide all, let's say. And I will loop through all the sections. So I'll say sections for each. I say for each section, what I'm doing is I'm doing a section. I'm hiding the, so I'll say style dot display equals to none. Think, yeah, I could make this in one line. So for each section, I'm putting display none to every section. Okay, so here inside our listener, I will call first the function hide all, which will hide all of the sections. And what I need when this button is clicked, I need a section, this one, upgrade section, to be shown. And this is our third section, which means it has an index of 2. So I'll say sections, third section. And I will just copy this line here. Style should be block, just like this. Okay, let's test this out if we were successful. So I will click on upgrade plan, and as you can see, all of the sections are gone. We have only this section. We cannot do anything on clicking on this button, but next thing, when I click to the upgrade button, I should have a thank you page. Okay, so let's get back to our JavaScript and let's implement that. So that is, I have twice these up buttons with the class of up, so I should loop through all of the buttons, all two of them and put event listeners for both of them. Okay, let's do that. So I'll say up buttons for each. Let's say for each button we are doing a function. We are for each button we are adding, not comma, adding event listener, and on the click on that button we will do an arrow function. Okay, let's see what we need to do. Again, we will call the hide all function, which will first hide all of the sections, and now we need thank you section to be displayed. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, our last section, our sixth section. I will copy this line, and so the index should be 5. Okay, let's test this out once again. So I click on upgrade, and if I upgrade to Guru, I'm getting a thank you page. Okay, now next step is go back button. I will copy like we did for up buttons. Just I will change, it's not up buttons, go back buttons. We need go back buttons. For each button we are adding event listener, we are hiding all sections. What should happen when we click to go back? We should get back to the original screen. So that means that we should have our first two sections displayed again, like on the starting screen. So we say section with the index of 0 and with the index of 1 displayed. Okay, let's test this out. So I have upgrade. I'm upgrading to Guru. I get a thank you page. If I click go back, I'm back. Okay, that's it for the upgrade. Let's do now. Let's work now on canceling the plan. For that, I need a cancel button. I have a cancel button. In fact, I will copy this from the upgrade button. So I'll say cancel button. We are adding event listener on a click. We are hiding all sections, and which section should be displayed on cancel? 1, 2, 3. This is the call off section, fourth section. So I'll say index of 3. Okay, let's test this out. If I click on the cancel, okay, I have my cancel section, and of course I cannot cancel my plan, but if I say of course not, I'm getting a thank you page, and if I go to the go back, I'm back. Okay, one last button is show all invoices. So let's take care of that, and we will be finished with our project. That's show all button. I will once again copy this, and I'll say show all button. Again, it will be hiding all sections, and let's see which section should be displayed when we click. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth section should be displayed, which has an index of 4. Okay, let's test this out again. We go to show all invoices and we get this message. Funny. Okay, I again have go back button. Of course, I'm already subscribed to the event on that button. We did that. Let me show you right here for all of our go back buttons. And that's it, guys. We finished today's project. I had a lot of fun. As you can see, we are doing lots of repetition here with our functions, with our listeners. I could probably create a helper function to save some lines of code, but this recording got long, so I'm not gonna do that for now. So let's check again. This is our project. We go to upgrade, we get thank you, we got back, we get cancel. Of course, I'm not gonna cancel. We get again thank you page and show our invoices. They don't want to show us our invoices, and we go back. And that's it, guys, for today's project. I could also do some animations, but I don't have time for that. In fact, I will just put on our universal selectors, I will put some transition on everything, let's say 0.3 seconds, and I want, let's say, is in this way we will have a slight transition when we hover on the hover effect, as you can see. Yeah, that's it for our animation. Very simple. I hope that you had as much fun as I did doing this project, and also I hope to get back to iCodeThis and do some of the other projects again. I'm gonna go and submit this, and I'll put the link in the description. If you had some value out of this video, as always, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye bye.